Hey.
Bo's performance, much better?
Much better, obviously. Like I said, if you take away last week, the interceptions, it was really a good performance, and we did take them away today. I didn't see anything that even looked close to a bad decision. So, and it showed in the stats, and I'm pleased. That's what we talked about doing, and he did it.
Why was the middle so open in your mind?
We had a few plays because of our run game. You know, when the run game was working the way it was, they were biting up, and we just kept hitting it and kept calling it. And there was about 2 or 3 plays that are basically attacking the same part of the field, but they were there.
Was there a play that stood out to you that where he played within himself, made the right play? Was there anything that typified Bo's game today?
You know, I mean, without watching the film, but like I said, he just didn't make any bad decisions or anything that was even close.
Was the running game a little better too?
No doubt. I haven't seen the final stats, but I think we had about 150, 170 yards rushing. So, and that's just, when you do them both, you put up 41 points and however many yards we had.
How much does that relieve the passing game when they got to play both?
Well, they feed off of each other, obviously. When we are running it, it makes them come up, and last week it was the opposite. They weren't letting us run it, so that's why we threw for so much. So right now, you know, I'm really happy with where we're at. We just need to keep on going. We've got a few things, obviously, we need to clean up, get down in the red zone, but overall, I couldn't be more pleased.
What about playing some different offensive linemen? Combinations, let Rod, Conyers, Frigo?
Well, you know, when you do that, there's gonna be issues every now and then, but we feel like in the long run, it's gonna help us.
First extensive action, obviously, for Ryan and Devontae. Just your initial thoughts on what you saw.
You know, Ryan comes in and right off the bat hits a big 3rd and 14 or whatever it was and drove us down and scored. And Devontae, I thought, had some nice plays too. Obviously got to protect the football. But you look at it, we went the whole game with 1 turnover, and that was it. The guy who hadn't run with it much, and he took a hit right on the ball. It was a tough play.
Some more of those false starts today, especially in the red zone. How much is that? I guess it's coachable. How much is that on the guys just to stay disciplined?
Well, we cut it way down.
Yeah.
So you know, we were a little worried about that. But people are going to try to fool with us, and that's what they did. They're jumping around and causing problems. But for the most part, we did a good job with it.